There with Okafor, and it's Ingram, and it's the three. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles on D. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little... hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
Wow. Oh, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Russell dishes to Favors. Russell passes to Ingram. The feed now to Okafor. Outside Russell. Picked by Okafor. Misses the three.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Russell. James against Favors. LeBron with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
He's guarded by Russell. Pulls it from the elbow. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now the pass to Ingram. To the middle. And Favors kicks to Russell. Here's Okafor. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. The 4th spot held by Jahlil Okafor.
You know, nobody said this guy couldn't miss last season, and because he was such a good percentage shooter, one of the best in the league, his teammates always were looking for him.
Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Over to the wing. Knocked loose. Thomas dishes to James. Here's Bradley. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Los Angeles trails by 3. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make 2nd, 3rd, and 4th efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
Yeah, and that's why they've got to be ultra focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And he makes the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Takes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Russell passes to Ingram. And it's Okafor at the elbow. For 3. The shot is off.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Simmons got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
When it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles that twine.
And this is a thunderstorm because they got it flowing right now. They are putting on a nice run.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Kept alive and favors kicks to Okafor. Here's Ingram. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. No good from Simmons. Los Angeles trails by 3. Outside Russell. No good. And it's Boston the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement, so crisp and sharp, and it led to a lot of high-quality shots for him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Julius Randle's checked in for Derek Favors. And both free throws good for Thomas. Los Angeles trails by 5. Guarded by Bradley. Picked by Okafor. Passes it to Ingram. Launches it. Another shot. And Russell with the lay-in.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Boston making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for James. Hunter comes in for Bradley. And it's Rozier in for Isaiah Thomas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. And it's Rozier missing. Los Angeles trails by 3. Kicks to Randle. And he hits it to tie the game up. 8 points for him.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Dishes it to Simmons. There's the screen. Pass to Hunter. Here's Rozier. Fires from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Russell with a wide open look. Again, Russell missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Hunter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he gets it to go.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Simmons.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here's McCollum. He kicks it to Randle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Picked by Okafor. Feeds it to Russell. The dish to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from McCollum. No good. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Rozier. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now, here is Russell. A 23-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. The feed to Randall. Outside, Russell. Can they get it? No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Simmons. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Los Angeles trails by 10. Fires from deep. Crowder gets a hand on it. But he stays with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
He hits both from the stripe. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Rozier. He is guarded by McCollum. And here's Crowder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
Guys, plenty of anticipation for this one from the fans and these 2 teams, and even us. 2 elite teams, no doubt about it.
Los Angeles trails by 10. McCollum dishes to Randall. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the inside. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Favors. Julius Randle is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3 side. And Thomas, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And that one's good. He's got 34.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Favors, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Los Angeles trails. By 11. Russell passes to Randle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, Boston. Pass to Ingram.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That's good. Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Ripped away. And here we go. Thomas heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Randle playing well. 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Both free throws good from Randle. Here's Bradley. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons got 11 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Ingram. Knocks down the 3-ball.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Right wing. Outside Thomas. Fires at the elbow. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be Bradley shooting. Julius Randle picks one up. Los Angeles trails by 11. Off target from 3-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Simmons, good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Simmons got 13 points in the second half.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Ball stolen. Got a piece of it. It's Bradley on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. Bradley's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And the first one comes. Los Angeles making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Dupont, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 17. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home.
Hi, Kevin. Well, LeBron, given that it's still early in the season.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the... And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage...
Russell is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Ingram in at the 4 spot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Well, I mean, it's just energy and belief. It's the belief system. You know, we all work hard. I work extremely hard, and you know, when I can go out there and just play and don't think about it and play with energy, you know, good things happen.
Chris, congratulations. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player of the game. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. Tonight we saw him doing what he does best, control the backboards. With him out there, an opponent they're not giving up any